he's only a boy. Oh, you can take, you can give, but let him be, let him live. Oh, if I die, let me die, but let him live. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him
This is so cool and surreal. So, I'll stop. We're here to celebrate and dedicate this beautiful theater. We're so lucky and blessed to have it. We're here to celebrate an anniversary and to talk about old shows. We have a lot of great memories. But really, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for TA. I'm sure he got out knowing this was going to happen. In typical fashion. I'm sure many of you were like me, but Benson Theater was like a second home. Yeah? When I was a student, Fridays were weird, right? So you get out at 12:30, and you don't have to wait around until rehearsal at 4. That's a lot of time to hang out in Benson Theater. So we did some weird stuff, like turn off the lights and play laser tag. We invented a game with duct tape called Makama. Anyone remember that? Played tape ball, juggled hammers. And God knows what happened in the crow's nest. You all have a story of something lascivious happening in the crow's nest. And God knows what you did. I'm here to introduce Sanguine Humours and tell you about the origins of it. And we're going to do a skit and then play some games with the first members all the way to 1996. So we'll do a skit and a game called Prop Tag. But let me tell you about the origins. Phil Dumanel, class of 92, was reading a John Belushi biography called Wired, right? And he read about his early days in improv. And of course, we had been getting some improv stuff from TA in rehearsals. So of course, here it is. We wouldn't be here without him. Then he came to Adam Kingle and Peter Canavesi and me, and then we sort of organized something. And I was looking through my notebook from Mr. Harville's comedy and tragedy class, and I came up with a name. Thanks, Mr. Harville. And then we got our close friends, the ones we knew would be great at improv and we loved playing games with. And it was born, and we didn't know it would keep going for 20 years. Peter and I didn't know that we'd be moderating it when we came back from teaching. So this is surreal and wonderful. But we also, in those early days, especially in the first couple of years, we really modeled ourselves after Second City and the Groundlings, and we wrote skits and rehearsed and memorized and performed them. So we wanted to start this celebration, this anniversary, with a skit written by Phil 20 years ago, which was written on a word processor for you young ones. That's what bridged the typewriter to the computer. We're dating ourselves here. The skit is going to feature members of Sanguine Humours from the first year, which is pretty cool. There's 8 of us here. touch it. We're just going to dust it off and see what happens. So indulge us. It's called This Is Not Art. Enjoy. Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome. My name is Real Silly. It's on the board. Please make a note of it. Gentlemen, as freshmen entering your second term, let me remind you that attending the very strict and overconfident Military Academy and Art School of Wisconsin should be an honor. For over 1,500 years, the very strict and overconfident Military Academy and Art School of Wisconsin has been converting strong-willed, splendid, clear-thinking young men into political idiots who will someday rule the world. Now, you may wonder where I went to school when I was 5, and I'm not going to tell you. But I will tell you this. We here at the VS and OCMA and ASFW firmly believe you should always be prepared for the test of life, death, and even the test of love, true love, that may only come once in a lifetime. That once-in-a-lifetime thing that can make you feel like a metaphor for squirrel droppings on day-old battlegrounds. Because after all, the glimmer and freshness is packed in bags and headed off to some goat-milking third-world country, you've got nothing left. Love makes you lose everything. Your house, your car, your miniature hammer set, your hamster collection. But it can't take your pride. No, sir. Pride is something you'll always keep with you. That and your car keys. Always keep your car keys handy. Anyway, at this school, tests will come at you without warning. Anyway, where's my roster? Yes. It says here we have a transfer student from California. Who is that?
Me.
Oh, really? You're from California? How many movie stars do you know?
Is this a test?
No.
3.
Wrong! Mr.
Keith.
Do you have a last name?
No.
Mr. Keith. Come to the board and draw for the class your perception of modern society. Someone from the class, please explain to me, Mr. Keith, what is wrong with this drawing? Yes, great.
Not enough tanks?
Precisely! We all know from last semester's class, rule number 1 at the very strict and overconfident Military Academy and Art School of Wisconsin is...
The key to art is tanks. Without tanks, art sucks.
Very good. Warren, wake up! Now, obviously Mr. Keith didn't learn much from his goat milking, jet skiing, water buffaloes out in California, did he? Yes, sir. Robbie.
I kind of like his drawing.
No, you didn't!
You're right, no tanks, sorry, it sucks, sir. Robbie likes my drawing, and you're just trying to brainwash him into thinking that he doesn't. Robbie, art is true expression. It needs to live in a world apart from conformity and censorship. You see, true beauty lies in this world full of muck and filth and pestilence, and the only way to display it is through human spirit. And you, Mr. Captain Guy with your shining badges, trying to make up your lack of manhood, let me tell you something right now. You will not create my art,
Sure, fine. Sure, fine. Go have your toiletry voyage. But when you come back, remember the pain and confusion of everyday life will still linger in our hearts and minds.
Well, thanks.
Oh, forget it. I don't know why I waste my time. You don't care. No one really cares about anyone else anymore. If they did, then the front page would be the classifieds. I wish someone could tell me why I waste my time. Great.
Not enough tanks?
Precisely.